SpongeBob SquarePants is known for its offbeat humor and zany antics, but the episode, One Coarse Meal, is not just another funny episode. This one takes a real turn into something darker, and I'm not talking about the usual Krabs versus Plankton rivalry. This episode dives into betrayal, emotional manipulation, and psychological torment in a way that honestly makes you question what you just watched. Let's break down why One Coarse Meal is one of the most disturbing episodes of the series. Like most episodes, it begins with a classic SpongeBob plotline: Plankton trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula. He launches an attack on the Krusty Krab, and of course, things go boom. But, as we all know, Plankton's schemes are rarely straightforward.
Oh!
This time, however, the real shocker isn't the explosions. It's what comes next. Mr. Krabs, ever the opportunist, gets wind of something unusual about Plankton, his fear of whales. And here's where things take a dark twist. Instead of just dealing with his rival like usual, Mr. Krabs takes things way too far. He decides to exploit Plankton's fear of whales, a fear Plankton developed from a traumatic experience with his mother. Mr. Krabs doesn't just mess with him a little, he goes full-on sadistic. He disguises himself as his own daughter, Pearl, and spends 2 weeks torturing Plankton, making him believe that Pearl is hunting him down to eat him. For 2 weeks, Plankton is trapped in a living nightmare, and it's all because Mr. Krabs is enjoying every minute of it. He's not just playing a prank, he's actively tormenting him. As the episode progresses, it's clear that the torment is taking a toll on Plankton. He's no longer the usual scheming villain. He's broken, and that's what makes this so disturbing. Plankton is desperate, so desperate that he tries to end his life, lying in the road, hoping to be run over by a bus. And this is where the show stops being about a silly rivalry and starts becoming something much more serious. Plankton's actions aren't just a gag. They're a direct result of Mr. Krabs' cruel emotional abuse. But even when SpongeBob steps in to talk to Mr. Krabs, pleading with him to stop, Krabs doesn't care. He's too focused on his business and the Krabby Patty formula. He even reminds SpongeBob that Plankton broke the Krusty Krab rulebook, as if that justifies everything. To truly understand just how messed up this situation is, we need to look at Mr. Krabs and Plankton's history. Back in Friend or Foe, we learn that they were once best friends. They were like brothers, sharing dreams and running the Krusty Krab together. But here, in One Coarse Meal, all that history is completely disregarded. Mr. Krabs isn't just out to win a rivalry. He's gone far beyond that. He's using Plankton's trauma to break him emotionally, destroying a bond that was once built on friendship. By manipulating Plankton's fear of Pearl, Mr. Krabs is showing just how far he'll go to get what he wants. This isn't just business, it's a personal attack, one that's both calculated and heartless. As the episode winds down, Plankton, now completely broken, has one thing on his mind: revenge. He realizes that he's been played, and he's not about to let Mr. Krabs get away with it. Plankton turns the tables, tormenting Mr. Krabs with his own fear, mimes. While this is played for laughs, there's an undeniable shift here. Plankton is no longer just the villain trying to steal a recipe. He's seeking retribution for the emotional damage Mr. Krabs caused. Now, the joke's on Krabs, but it's clear that the emotional scars from their interactions aren't going away anytime soon. Plankton may have gotten some level of satisfaction, but it's not enough to undo the damage that's already been done. The betrayal is real, and the consequences are lasting. This episode isn't just about the usual rivalry between Krabs and Plankton. It's about the lengths Mr. Krabs is willing to go to hurt someone who was once like a brother to him. It's a story of emotional abuse, betrayal, and the dark side of the characters we've come to know and love. This episode doesn't just make you laugh. It makes you uncomfortable because it reminds us that even in a show like SpongeBob, things can take a turn for the truly disturbing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree that this is one of the darkest episodes in SpongeBob history? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the series' most unsettling moments. Until next time.